Hey guys, welcome back to our channels. What we are going to be doing today, we're going to be bringing you something new, something refreshing. So what we're going to be cooking today is...
What we're going to be cooking? Because you have Cameroonian or something like that.
Yeah, I did an ancestry, and it turns out I got Cameroonian blood beside my veins and whatnot running through.
Okay, so we're going to make Fufu and Eru. It's a Cameroonian dish. I think he's going to like it, but we have to make it first and see how it goes.
I'm living my roots.
We're going to start first by making the fufu. And the fufu, we use this cassava. If you can find cassava, we are going to make fufu from scratch. Or you can go to the African market or buy the powdered fufu and then add water and do it like that. But I like to go authentic, so we're going to make fufu from scratch.
Yeah, so this is for all people out there who don't know how to cook. We're going to be teaching you what's good because I don't know what I'm doing. If you can do it, if I can do it, you can do it.
So just to run through the ingredients a little bit, we have crayfish, dry prawns, basically.
This
smells amazing. He was about to say bad, but I just went straight for amazing.
It smells like this.
So we have Maggi cubes. Here is the crayfish kind of Maggi. It's flavored with this kind of crayfish, so we need like 2 of these. If you can't find this, that's fine. Just use, but try to find the Maggi cubes. There's this cubes of delicious goodness. The flavor is amazing.
But I wanted to know, how do they pack these seasonings in cubes? Like, he thought it was stupid that I wanted to know that, but I think it's pretty, pretty knowledgeable thing to know. Like, how are these cubes?
Can we move on?
Yeah.
And then we have habanero peppers. I thought it would be a little bit cute to have the flag of Cameroon, green, red, and then yellow. Okay? And we have some garlic, already peeled and ready. Some salt, thyme and rosemary to flavor our meat. I have skirt steak, delicious goodness. I have skirt steak, and then I have what's this? Cow skin, right?
Skin.
I want to
Which I think is actually actual cow
looks
skin.
delicious, right? It's actually like cow skin. It's like we call it kanda. Kanda. Say kanda.
Like wheat.
Not kanda.
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 Can I touch it?
Kanda. And then 1 onion. We have to peel the cassavas, and then I have a food processor here to make my fufu. So if you don't have a food processor, you can use a blender. It's still going to go well. Just put it in a blender.
Or just use what God gave you arms.
Your arms? I don't know if you're going to be able to grind that with your arms.
Now we have it.
Oh, I forgot some spinach. And then we have Eru, or they call this in the African stores here okazi. So we're going to steep this Eru in water so it gets soft a little bit. Okay, can you steep this in water? What's next?
What's next now, KT?
What's next is that we prep our meat so it could be cooking while we're doing all the other things.
Cow skin.
You don't want to touch the cow skin? Okay. Now let's prep the meat here. Okay, now we're going to slice the meat, and we actually need. Can you bring the pot? In this pot, we are going to put some water in the pot. Bring the pot, please. Bring the pot. Open the pot. We're going to put some water in the pot.
Water in the pot. Water in the pot. Water in the pot. Water in the pot. Water in the pot.
That's enough water. Okay. And then we are going to slice the meat.
Do I put it back over here?
No, bring it here so we can put the meat into it.
Make sure you guys are looking at this detail. Okay. Don't put the pot on the cutting board.
I'm going to slice the meat.
I want to slice this meat.
Oh,
not that meat.
Can you slice the candle?
No.
Okay.
I want to slice that meat.
Okay, slice this meat.
Okay. Yeah. How do I slice it?
Slice it into like some little cubes, but not too little.
It's okay. It's not perfect little art of meat to close.
Now it goes into the pot. Now I get ready to slice the candle.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
But you're going to have to hold it down.
Fuck, okay.
Are you not going to eat it?
I guess I have to, but
I'm trying to get this little part. Well, he's the one that actually bought this, so he hasn't had any experience buying Kanda before, so he got the ones that are not really that crazy.
The cheapest, right?
Yeah. This one is not that good, So you have to clean it a little bit more. Look at actual hair.
Looks like it.
Because the one that we have in Cameroon is actually more skinny than this. It's like this is thick, and like everything in America has to have a good amount of fat and calories.
Yeah, so
This
bad.
cut
Cut that shit off. Cut that crap off. You guys have to have a strong stomach if you're gonna be cooking fufu.
That's why I want to go back to Cameroon and then eat the because look at all this fat. What do they feed us? Look at all this fat. Please don't get this, guys. Get the good Kanda.
This one's a good piece.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one is a good piece. I'm gonna put this one, and then the rest of it.
Examine that real good.
Damn, can you see?
I told you it was.
What the fuck? Okay, this is enough. We're not going to do. What about this? We're tossing that out.
Yeah, it's just gotta go.
It's too much. It's just too much. Even for me.
Yeah. Okay, so I kind of messed up on the cow skin.
So I got a handful of cow skin.
But that's good enough. It's only two of us.
Yeah.
It's only two of us.
So we are going to put some thyme, some rosemary, and some of this delicious Maggi. Just about 3 cubes. So just put some oil. We need some oil. I forgot to introduce this palm oil. So we need some palm oil.
I don't know what kind of oil that is.
It's made with palm from palm trees.
Oh my gosh, I love palm trees.
The fruit from palm trees, those nice red fruit.
Oh, I love that. I want palm oil all over the place. I'm taking that. We're gonna put this in the pot, and we're gonna. I'm sorry I sniffed these guys. It's just I got that from Rachel. Yeah, we're putting this in the pot, we're boiling it, and it's on a little bit middle between high and low, high and medium. Yeah, we're gonna let that simmer.
Now let's get to making the fufu. So we are going to peel these cassavas.
We need
you know how to peel a cassava?
No.
You need.
Where am I getting?
Okay. Now, take some space.
Okay.
Ah!
No! Ah! No, I was kidding.
What the fuck?
Come on.
Okay, so we just cut it into pieces because we are going to use a food processor after this. So just cut.
Oh wow. Be careful with this part, guys.
Now we just have to. This is the way we peel it. See, it has this skin in it. So it's just peel it like that.
We're trying to use the other one first. That's very.
So when you get the skin, it's just coming out. And then I want to cut it into pieces like that. Yeah, you should. What are you doing? You're chopping up most of the cassava. What the hell?
But this is just the easiest part. We're doing it for the amateurs here. Like he was doing by hand, like in the forest, like in the wilderness. This ain't Hunger Games, buddy.
You better be Hunger Games for you.
Beautiful, I think.
No, you've chopped up most of the cassava.
That's not true.
Okay, just give it a second and learn. Like, you see the skin right here?
Yeah.
You just tap it like that, and then you just getting it out. You see how it's coming out?
I'm like, that's the same amount that I was taking off.
No, like look at this. Like look at the difference between this and this, or even this. Like
Okay, that one was bad.
like that one was extra.
What kind of flavor is this?
You never had cassava before, or they call it here yuca.
Yuca?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
this is yuca.
I think I had something like yuca.
When the stems in here, I'll take it out. But you can use this knife. Now we are going to wash it. To do this the natural way from scratch, we are going to need a chiffon cloth. This is a chiffon cloth.
Where do you get chiffon cloth?
I got a chiffon cloth from Amazon. So we are going to need a chiffon cloth, and we are going to put this over the bowl. You're going to have to hold that.
Is this a two-person job? Make sure you guys are in the kitchen too.
Yes, or if you're not in the kitchen with someone, you can tie it at the bottom underneath here. So, you know, you can try to tie it
Like this.
Yeah. When I'm alone, I do that. You know, I tie it at the bottom so no one's helping me out.
Here comes the bride. Here comes the bride.
So now we are going to grind it in the food processor.
I smell sausage.
It's the meat.
Ooh, what's kind of smell good, man?
Smells good, I'm telling you. Tastes good too.
Don't. So when you first making this, don't be scared from the initial smell that you get.
It's just new to you. You get familiar with it. We have a water in. And here we go. Now, chiffon cloth. Hold, okay. Get the rest of the water out.
Like,
Yeah, it's like put it down. Give it to me. And then you take this and you squeeze. A chiffon cloth will allow the water to go through, but it will not allow the actual product that you need to go through. You see?
do you wash the chiffon cloth? You wash it?
Of course, you have to wash your chiffon cloth. I'll use the dishwasher soap to wash the chiffon cloth. If you don't wash it, how is your food going to be sanitized?
Oh, that's fast.
If you don't have time to do all of this, you can buy the fufu powder at the supermarkets. But for somebody like me that likes authenticity, and then I like my food to be 100% tip-top shape, you know, I always do it. What the fuck? I always do it, you know, like this. It's amazing for me to do it. It's a whole process, but I enjoy the process, and that's the most important thing.
Yeah, you know, I'm not really a cooker. I've been recently starting to cook now, and I've noticed that, you know, cooking can be like, you know, kind of therapeutic.
Yes, a lot of fun. And that's why I'm doing this on YouTube. And if you don't want me to do this for too long, now go subscribe.
That's cool, actually.
Now you're left with the fiber.
Okay. That's hot.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
Now this is our fufu.
So that's the fufu?
This is the fufu.
Do you got any more to it, or is that shit?
No, now you just put it in hot water and you keep stirring. And if you could you stir very rigorously until it becomes, you know, like this thick, nice paste or thick, nice. you know, that you eat it with the sauce or with the Eru.
Okay. Oh no! This is strong. You must be strong, you know that?
I'm just gonna get out this.
Alright.
Okay, now the meat is cooked. Pour it. I want the juice from the meat. You know that broth, that nice broth. I want to separate that from the meat.
Your language. Your language?
Yes.
Hey.
Okay, in the mortar and pestle, I have like a couple of pieces of allspice. Is something I prefer. I think it makes it delicious, but you can omit it. And then I'm going to now put my prawns, my crayfish in there. Okay. No, that goes into the pot. That's what I want. Out. Now, the rest of the Maggi cubes into the mortar and pestle. Pepper. How many garlic you want? And do you like the taste of garlic? Because I love the taste of garlic. I love garlic. So 1, big 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna mash them.
Fire.
Move it into small pieces. A little bit of this broth. Okay, now put in
All of it?
yeah, all of it and then mix it around. And then the rest of the broth goes in. Okay, yeah, put the top on it and let it cook a little bit longer, just a little bit. So now we are going to put in our crayfish.
Is it recording?
Yes.
Okay, great. We're putting in the crayfish, guys.
A little bit.
You want to
of
explain
the
to
palm.
people what crayfish is? Did you?
It's prawns. I did before.
Prawns?
It's prawns, like dried prawns.
Dried prawns.
Yeah.
Okay, so people know.
So and then palm oil.
Palm oil. It smells like palm oil. You know palm oil? Fun fact, palm oil is actually made from palm trees.
Now our seasoning. Okay. I'm gonna put a little bit and see how it tastes like before. I don't want to put a lot.
Why?
It might
I love
be
seasoning.
It might be too much.
No, it's not. Put it all in.
Just taste this first.
I'm scared. I don't want to taste anything to the final. You have to taste it.
Now we can add a little bit of water because that's a little bit dry.
Dry? I don't see no dryness.
So you can cook like a little bit.
Okay.
Water's gonna dry out anyways.
This is sauce? I don't even like sauce.
I just call this sauce so you should get an idea of what you're eating the fufu with something.
Right.
Now our spinach.
Well, that smells so good. Put more of that seasoning in there right now.
Our spinach inside.
It needs more seasoning.
Yes, I'm gonna add the seasoning. You want more seasoning?
Heck yeah,
Don't complain. It's too spicy.
I don't ever complain about too spicy.
Okay.
You must not know. I eat the spice.
All of it is in now.
Yeah, put it all in. I love spice. Like literally. In the fact.
Get it. Okay, now not too much mixing now. Okay, that's okay. Just let it cook.
Okay.
Maybe even cover the pot and let it cook. And neighbors should be like, what's that smell?
Well, it's so Africans. In the area. So African princesses. Her.
I think I'm going to add a little bit more water so you can cook down.
All right, guys. This is the final tasting. So I'm nervous. You go first. Well, let me pray first, guys.
Fufu and Eru is ready.
So let's taste it. Okay.
Let's taste it. We use our hands and then we, like.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What you feel like? What do you feel?
Delicious.
Really?
Jeez.
Oh, yeah, that's here.
What is this? Oh my god.
It's not bad. It's not bad. I'll say that. You know what? I could be under the influence.
It's delicious.
But
this is good.
It's good. Spicy.
Yeah.
I eat a lot of spicy things, I get the hiccups. This reminds me of grits, like cold grits. Eat the cow skin.
No.
Why? Don't be pussy. We cut all the hair out.
Yes.
Try it and tell me how it tastes.
The one here in the US is so fat. Now look at it, it's bouncing.
Just eat it.
The one in Cameroon is so lean.
So eat it.
I'm trying to decide which one to eat, but all of them are just fat. Okay, I'm just gonna try one. Oh my.
Not good.
What is it?
Oh my god. Should I try this? This is definitely the cow skin.
Yeah, that's good.
No. 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 No.
Okay, people, we'll see y'all next time. Those who haven't subscribed, go subscribe to Cook Feed with KT.
Facts. We'll be back again with some Greek food, and it's gonna be